Crabtree Rohrbaugh is a firm that has long believed in sustainable design. With the advent of LEED, we pursued our professional team to become LEED accredited. By the time we started the design for the Midwest School District, we had 22 LEED APs in the office. The Midwest School District gave us the opportunity through the design of their high school to meet their educational goals while also meeting their sustainability goals. This LEED Gold certified project will serve this community for the next 40 years. And while we're not spending money on excess utility costs, that money can go back into the educational programs that will be of value to generations to come. Midwest has been an exemplary client to have because of the value they place on both their educational program and on the environment.
Midwest High School is an 800-student, 8th through 12th grade high school located an hour north of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Some of the early discussions with the project was replacing an 85-year-old facility with a state-of-the-art 21st century school for the next 30 to 40 years.
Some of the earliest discussions at Midwest High School revolved around the site and master planning of the existing campus. There was a strong desire to remain within the town of Middleburg and be adjacent to the existing middle school and elementary school buildings. This allowed for the square footage of the high school to actually be reduced, sharing physical education space with the other buildings and allowing some of the larger space like the high school auditorium, music, and technical education to be utilized by the other buildings. Vehicular traffic was moved to the exterior of the three buildings, allowing for a pedestrian core, and stormwater was diverted to underground retention ponds, maximizing open space for both athletics as well as a central student outdoor commons.
As a firm, our corporate philosophy is to engage interior finishes that are environmentally responsible. The facility here has 40% local renewable resources. And as a whole, our firm looks to use renewable resources, low VOC, and low life cycle cost materials for every single one of our projects. It's just what we do as a firm.
The exterior roof form of Midwest High School helped us achieve daylighting within the building. We created a very dense core to the building to maximize energy savings, but by having a sloped roof, you brought clear story daylighting down into the core of the building, which allowed 82% of the building to be naturally daylit. This, combined with daylighting sensors, reduced the energy consumption during the day. The exterior facades of the classroom wing further emphasizes the use of daylighting throughout the facility. All classrooms are naturally daylit. However, this is accomplished at the same time with glare control through the use of exterior light shelves and interior light shelves, which is able to refract light deeper into the classroom.
Midwest High School is projected to utilize 35% less energy than a standard school in the United States. This was accomplished through an integrated design process from very early in the project, engaging all team members. Key components were water source heat pump HVAC systems, fresh air monitoring controls, lighting dimming systems, select locations of glazing, and a doubling of code-required insulation requirements in both the roof and walls. This, in combination with energy modeling at every stage in the project, is projected to save the school district more than $100,000 annually.
Well, we have courses here. We have a course called Choices. We have a course in alternative energy here. But you know, if you meet kids in a classroom for 40 minutes a day or 45 minutes a day and tell them they ought to conserve energy, but they're living in a building that is anything but that's an energy sieve, basically, which is what the older building was, it kind of undoes all the instruction you're trying to do in the classroom. This building was designed with energy conservation in mind. It uses, I think 60% less water, not to mention energy, but just water alone because of its design. We have environmental program, conservation program going within the school with recycling. You know, the LEED category, that classification award that we got for this building, doesn't end with the construction. It has to do with the operation of the building too. We recycled materials as we were building it. We're recycling materials here in this building in terms of paper and products as we operate.
Well, there are lots of features about this new building that really contribute to an improved curriculum and an improved learning environment. First of all, just the amount of natural light coming in here. It it boosts people's spirits, makes them more alert and more awake. We are beginning to implement some environmental features. There always has been environmental pieces to our curriculum. However, we're able to make those environmental pieces more relevant and more specific to us here at Midwest as we begin to talk about the features of this green building. And so the students are better able to relate to our conversations and our previous teaching about the importance of preserving our environment because they can see evidence of that here in our building.
I know that our lunch, the trash compactor, basically we take all the waste from our lunches, and with the system that we have in, it compacts the trash so much that we could fit what was 10 bags into 1 bag. So again, that reduces our output of waste.
And we grow a lot of our own food for like the salad bars and stuff like that in lunch through the garden here at school.